bar allows you to work a variety of different motions. And just to be clear, to understand, we have what we call a sagittal plane. Then the sagittal plane is anything that goes kind of front to back. And then we have the frontal plane, anything that goes side to side. And then we have the transverse. And the transverse is the poor stepchild. It never gets talked about. But transverse is where athleticism comes to rest. Transverse is how we rotate and swing. And if you're coming from a wrestling background, a swimming background, these are things where you're rotating constantly back and forth. Let me show you just the idea difference here, how I can train the pattern, not load the body, I'll load the pattern, okay? And so as we talked in other videos, this would just be a standard push-pull, right? So a punch and then retract the punch back and forth. But how about the idea of moving out of that sagittal plane? Because the body doesn't always work in a sagittal plane or a straight plane. It actually works so much more into transverse or planes outside of a straight line fashion. And so now the idea that I'm actually incorporating something different. What's so cool about this is your muscle groups of the arms and shoulders and core actually have to accommodate the rapid change in plane direction. And that's what creates the strength and coordination that athleticism is wrapped around. And so now I'm kind of doing this combination here, a roundhouse punch, but if you could put the hand on the side and notice, the body is constantly, the hip is actually trying to rotate up as you pull it through. There's so many different things going on when we look at the transverse motion and see how we can actually incorporate it into our athletic training. That's a small example of a great tool and how you can become a better athlete. The kettlebell, dude, you gotta check it out. It's awesome.